been knucking and bucking all weekend. 50 Cent took time out of his busy schedule. You would think that anyway, sorry guys. Good morning. Let's start with that again. And let me not divert away from how I usually do things. I say good morning, I give you guys a good word, and then we dive into, the morning messiness or the weekend messiness recap. But let's just let me give you guys a good word because again, I want to stay. Let me stay on purpose. Okay. So we all know that our words have power, right? The power of the tongue. Look it up in the Bible. In the Bible. So this is word, okay? But excuse me, guys, just to give, just some feedback on that. So you want to speak positivity on your life, declare blessings, call in goodness, and speak out on the things you want to live, guys. So, you know, literally, you have to ask the Lord to bless over your day. And just, even if you're not asking God, just meditate those things. Meditate positivity. Like, I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to take things as they come. I'm strong. I can do this. So, speak, the good over your life, over your everything. And, you'll see that those things will start flourishing, and that's Bible. And also through experience, I can tell you guys that, when you speak, good things, they will come to you, right? Some people call it meditation, whatever. I call it God, and obviously putting out good vibes, good karma. I'm not, you don't want to be out here killing people, but then saying, Lord, bless me, help these hands kill some more people, whatever. Anyway, that's a whole nother story for another day. But anyway, to jump back on topic, 50 Cent has been coming to Nuck and Buck. I will say 50 is, sorry guys, 50 Cent is the king of trolling. And if you guys, whether you guys know or not, Papoose is a Pisces, Clarissa Shields is a Pisces. No shots towards my Pisces, but shots towards my Pisces. Pisces be lying. You know what I'm saying? They be telling little lies, big lies, everything, right? So you have to be careful. Some it's just in some DNA. They say Scorpios be lying. I'm a Scorpio. But I guess if you consciously make a decision that you're not gonna be that guy and that liar, then you're not gonna do it. They say Taurus is lie. However, don't be that person. Even a little bit of sauce on something, if it's not true or whatever, it's a lie. You understand? So we like to move in truth. So with that being said, Clarissa finally spoke up. Finally spoke up on 50, and I have to tell you guys exactly what she said. I can tell you guys some of it at least. But yesterday morning, Clarissa came out. I guess Pat wasn't dragging him enough. Pat said, Bay, I got this, So Pap and 50 continue to go back and forth. 50 was dropping AI memes, and he dropped one from Chappelle's show with Remy Ma on it. And also he dropped footage of Remy Ma saying that Pap was the laziest individual that she ever was married to. She never met an uninspired man like that in her life. And 50 Cent went in on that. But anyway, Clarissa jump in on it because come on now, Clarissa and Pat are low key, trolls themselves, right? So Clarissa says, I woke up to New Year's Day and 50 Cent got a post with my face and Papoose face on it. And I've never done or said anything about him. So I'm confused, like what the heck? So everyone knows how to get on the internet. I'll troll a motherfucker too. But Pap said, let him handle it. So I'm staying focused on my training because I make millions to fight. But I still had questions. Why this nut ass motherfucker 50 come bothering me? And the answer is the algorithm. It's sad to say that that I've been viral for 40 days and 40 nights by just being me and lying about your hair and all that. And people have started making motherfucking AI videos, pictures, and narratives. ESPN magazine, Naked Body issue 2016, viral somehow. Okay. Then I go shopping for myself at LV and spent 30K. Now I posted my receipt just to show how much I spent. I was going to do a full unboxing of things I brought. Now he's regurgitating lies. Literally, I have my receipts. I posted. There is no LV luggage or duffel bag on there. That's a lie that sound good because y'all motherfuckers are obsessed with my life, obsessed with me and Pap. You're weird. Okay. So, anyway, that was a whole mouthful, right? Sorry. I'm gonna let y'all listen to this real quick. Hey, can a player from the New you get a chance with? But I can't bounce with you without using my hands with it. Oh, I like it like that. Anyway, so this young lady is on here now trying to refute her lies. She put the shit out there now. Ain't nobody AI nothing except for what 50's doing, right? But the duffel bag that Pap got you. It was the Louis V bag. It cost 1,200. I was one of the people who went and looked it up. And you were like, "Oh, what is this? My gym bag? My gym bag?" And he said, "No, it's a duffel bag." And you constantly kept saying, "No, it's my gym bag." And then Pap just didn't say anything else in the background. And then he said, "It's Louis luggage. It's like a luggage, a duffel bag." So you're slow behind, Clarissa. You what is it? A duffel bag, a gym bag, or luggage? What is it? The one bag that he got you. Don't say he got you two. You unboxed one, and now you're saying I'm not able to show none of your proof of this because the girl says she's gonna flag every video and get them taken down if she see these Snapchat videos of her unboxing and all that. So she's bullying everyone into not pulling out receipts on her, you know. But I'm I have the receipts, and the receipts are showing that Pap got you one Louis V duffel bag, and you said, "What is this? A gym bag?" And he just gave you some ideas. No, it's luggage. No, because you know why? He was with Remy buying her furs on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Now you said he was with his mama and his sister, hmm out in North Carolina. Yeah, yeah. Remy also got a house in North Carolina too. Yeah, he was. We know where he was. He was shopping for his daughter, taking her to go see the Lion, whatever took her on Broadway to go see, because her birthday is near Christmas. He went and brought he went and brought little Reminisce, that's the daughter's name, a little fur coat as well. He brought Remy a fur coat, and I don't know. We all been there. I was in a marriage before, and the woman I was married to, if she got the chance to spend time with me like that when we were going through our separation phase, she would have been acting just like Remy. It's like a cockiness that you have. I don't know how to call it, but Remy was cocky. She's ready to drop an album, and I'm sure when that album drops, because Remy is a battle rapper. She gonna lay it all bare. Yeah, was still fucking my husband and getting. furs that I should have got when I was away. 7 years, 8 winters, 28 winters, 7 summers, or whatever she say. Anyway. But y'all feel what I'm saying, right? And I'm not trying to drag anyone by anything, but Clarissa, you are now locked into a contract with Pat. So all you can do, which is very hard for you look good. You lost that weight. You training to fight the girl, but for some reason, be careful. Don't let this stuff pull you down, because you're gonna been to fought that girl and lost that fight because your anger is misdirected. I'm sorry I keep calling her that girl, y'all, but look it up. Who is Clarissa Shields fighting soon? That girl. And that girl is pretty good, but she beat the girl before. So to me, the young lady that Clarissa beat before that she's fighting again, she should come back and win. If you lose the fight and something inside of you say, I'm gonna fight that person again, hopefully it's to win and not as a publicity stunt or whatever they say it is, right? So hopefully this, what's her name, LaShawn Cruz, I don't even know her name, right? But that young lady that she lost to Clarissa before, and I watched the fight. She actually got in there, but Clarissa didn't knock her out. But yeah, either way, Clarissa has been making meals for Pat and posting them on Snapchat. Meals like some shit, I ain't gonna lie. But when you're eating clean, what do you expect? When you're eating clean, you're gonna have raw spinach and you know a plate a plate that like you would give to a rabbit for his birthday. You know how like if you have a pet and you know instead of giving them their little pellets for their birthday, you're gonna give them something different. So you give them some nice fresh spinach and all this stuff. But anyway, like that type shit. So that's what it was. But she had Pap do a food review, and this Negro sounding like Charles and Netta. It was the people that saying that Clarissa is trying to be now. Clarissa is trying to be like Miss Netta and Charles now. That's what made me giggle. Out of all this shit, the one thing that made me kiki was the people on trends that come for Clarissa Hard were saying was really glad saying Clarissa Shields wants to be like Miss Netta and Charles. Got Pap on here saying that the food is a 11 when the rating is only 1 through 10. He still, Pap looked uncomfortable. He still had a whole plate full of food and talking about it's a 11 and give him some more, but still didn't even touch the spinach and barely ate the rice that looked very hard because the way it was falling off of the fork. Everyone was saying she should have used a spoon to eat it because the rice wouldn't stay on the fork. All right, that's if you're eating sticky rice, guys. All rice don't roll off like it's raw, like it's hard, you know. But anyway, now Clarissa, you want it to be viral for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm not gonna say 40 days and 40 nights, but you want it to be viral, and now you are. So anyway, the young lady that wrote the diss track against Clarissa, her name is like Geisha or something. Honestly, the girl look a hot mess, and if I was her, I would be careful because for real, what if Clarissa beat your ass? Because the way you going at Clarissa, she should really, really whoop your ass. And when I tell you in this video that this girl posted about Clarissa, it's funny, but she broke down why basically the Clarissa looked like a football player. And when Clarissa was boasting about 50 Cent was posted a video saying that 50 Cent was, when she was trying to help 50 launch his new studio in New Orleans, he was all on her nuts saying, "Oh, she the best fighter." He flew, 50 flew Clarissa out to New Orleans, put her up in a hotel, whoop de whoop de whoop. So Clarissa kind of played some of those videos, and of course, the haters. I'm gonna call them haters because they ran back the tapes and they showed Clarissa on stage with 50 while he was performing. And of course, Clarissa is a lady, a woman. Clarissa is, you know, dance close to 50, thinking he was going to get behind her like he did the little Kim on Magic Stick or whatever. But he kind of curved Clarissa, not kinda, but he did curve her. And Clarissa looked down on in defeat and then looked around to see who may have gotten footage. But of course, one of her haters got the footage and made it a whole freaking football play type scheme. I'm gonna play the video for you guys. But when I tell you the same fame that you think you want, people would tear it down. You, Clarissa, you live for a comment, you'll die for a comment, sis. So now you wanted all this fame. Yes, you're gonna get people to say, leave that black queen alone. She's out here doing what she's doing, whatever the whatever. But now your little shit is going to be in the microscope. And now that 50 Cent beefing with you, people are really going to check you out a little more. So you can thank 50 for, you know, putting you on. So while you guys were sleeping, 50 Cent responded back to Clarissa with, if you, I don't think thing is funny, but he responded back with a picture of Clarissa when she was younger and said, okay, the truth is, I'm a Clarissa Shields fan. I think she is an amazing fighter, and she got a big fight coming up. So I'm going to chill and let her focus. Let's go, champ. And he posted a very unappealing picture of Clarissa Shields when she had a short, nappy head. We all had a short, nappy head before, you know. We all had beady beads in our hair before, on picture day when your parents thought they was doing something. They all sent us to school looking like a Vaseline up black cookie for me, right? So it don't matter, right? We all been there. But 50 Cent, with his girly ass ways, posted a very unappealing picture of Larissa and told very shady. But people are gonna be checking for that fight. So she should post a picture of 50 Cent Boo Boo and say, thank you, Boo Boo. Go, you guys, go see my fight. My fight is in 2 weeks. Make sure y'all check me out, type shit. So, Clarissa, if you're watching or you got one of your fans watching, which they always come in my live, and all you got to do is double tap the screen and I get a light on the joint. That's all you got to do is double tap your screen, just like you're double tapping X when you're watching porn, or when you're double tapping, favoring, bookmarking your favorite porn on Twitter, whatever. That's what the fuck you need to be doing to my screen. But anyway, Clarissa, 50 Cent is not what you want. Leave that man alone. And I know you're not going to say you're going to beat 50 Cent up, because 50 Cent will beat a woman up. 50 Cent likes fighting with women. He likes sparring with women. That's why he wanted to fight with Diddy so bad, because Diddy was a lady. Diddy was so successful, probably had so many women, because Kim Porter, all of Diddy's baby mamas are beautiful girls, beautiful women. Misa at least was beautiful, were beautiful women, but still beautiful. Like, for being older, even though they got Botox and shit, she looked good. She looked better than the average 50-year-old, 49-year-old walk around. But either way, Diddy turned to a bitch. Diddy wanted to Diddy bop on Dick. You know, And for some reason, 50 Cent has something against Diddy and some black women. And I think 50 Cent might be might be what these people say he is. You know what I'm saying? He might be, he might like something different, 50, you know? And let's play Little Kim's diss track to 50 Cent when he had a situation with her. Him and 50 Cent and Little Kim had beef forever for a long time, right? They always had beef on and off over the years. We're gonna play a little bit of this, and then y'all have a good day on purpose because that's what it is. Let's play Little Kim's diss track to 50. Double tap that screen. Y'all have a good day. This Little Kim's diss track to 50. He came out on ours. What when they say my shit? Club on typo, y'all don't see me. I know. That's her going at business. She said, that nigga 5 y'all don't see him in the club because he out of DT with a dick in his butt when they play my shit. When she see me in the club, man, 5 y'all don't see him in the club. He's out of DT with a dick in his butt. Oh man, she ate him up. She ate him up. So 50 Cent been sparring with women. You understand? This is what he been doing. So what Clarissa need to do, honestly, when it comes down to writing, motherfucking Papoose pen is crazy. His fucking pen is crazy. Why you not making amends with your baby mama just on some friendship shit and get Remy to come through and light 50 Cent's ass up real quick? You understand? That's all you gotta do. And Remy, he even throwing you in this. He said that all the Pat's girls are handsome. So that means you're handsome, or you were handsome at one point. Now you're not, but you know, because the BBLs and 360s and shit. But before those things, he said that you were handsome. So come back with bars. Nobody but Little Kim is the only one who dragged fucking 50 and dragged him several times. Not only on Spell Check, dragged him on other songs, called him gay, said he's gay, he's gay, he's gay. 50 Cent, Little Kim would not let that up. She just kept on saying 50 Cent gay. And this is year 2000.